one of them niggas you can call for some dough. So everywhere I go, you know I'm moving with a pole. I jumped off the porch when I was 12 years old, baby. I'm a real street nigga. Nothing less, you can't find a nigga around this bitch to contest. I went to jail and bounced right back on they neck. I'm a real street nigga. I ain't posting on the net. I'm posted on the set, trying to get a check, trying to turn $1,000 to a Rolex. Baby, I'm the kind of guy your mama said you should reject, cause I'm the kind of guy with gang tatted on his neck. You earned my respect when you rolled up the wood. With them pretty nails, you made the shit look good. I know you from the hood, but you act so sedacious. You a freak in the sheets, cause you a lady in the city. Baby said she want a street nigga. That's cool, but I really need a hot city bitch like you. Baby said she want a street nigga. That's cool, but I really need a ride or die bitch like you. Baby said she want a street nigga. That's cool, but I really need a hot city bitch like you. Baby said she want a street nigga. That's cool, but I really need a ride or die bitch like you. Baby said she want a street nigga. Here I go, I be in the alley with some baggies and a pole. If you looking for a street nigga, look no more. You can catch me on the spec doing donuts at a Porsche. I'm an owner, that's a course, so I keep me a torch. Niggas know my name from the south to the north, baby. I'm a real street nigga. Nonetheless, I be walking around like it's an S on my chest. We'll put a vest on my chest, cause I keep them killers with me. Suckers say they looking for me till them niggas come get me. I be in the foreigns, ain't no way that you can miss me. I'm dressed in all red, looking too crispy. I'm the type of nigga grandma told you to reject, cause I'm the type of nigga that be throwing up his set. You earn my respect when I seen you roll a Swisser. I got one question, why you want a street nigga? Baby said she want a street nigga. That's cool, but I really need a hot city bitch like you. Baby said she want a street nigga. That's cool, but I really need a ride or die bitch like you. Baby said she want a street nigga. That's cool, but I really need a hot city bitch like you. Baby said she want a street nigga.
What you mean that's old?
That's old. That's a throwback. That's a throwback. You know what I'm saying? Like this right here. This
we ain't even go. Let me stop. Let me stop.
Let's not do that.
That's old.
Yeah, that's the old fast.
What's old to you?
How old is nigga? That motherfucker gotta be 4 or 5 years old.
That's not old.
You don't think so?
Nah, what you got? How much music you got out new?
I put out a tape the past 2 years once.
Okay.
The past 2 years, at least once.
Yeah, that's still 2 years or 1 year.
Last year I put out 2, I think.
Okay, that's 2. So you got. How can I say that? It's not old. I'll just say that.
It's
5 ain't old.
What you say? It ain't enough. It ain't enough.
That was COVID. COVID was 5. Not saying that's not enough out here, but COVID, we can remember that like it was yesterday.
Yeah, that was.
You know
COVID.
what I'm saying? So they ain't really old. You know what I'm saying?
There. You got a point.
That motherfucker slapped though.
That's crazy. You know I recorded that myself and everything.
Did you?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I did all that all myself.
That was a testament to what I was gonna say, bro. Like you got many hats. Right? So did you just get good at shit and just move on to the next or what? Like
that's it. That's it. That's it right there. Once I figure it out, I'm bored. Once I get bored, I'm done. It ain't no point in doing it.
So after you made that, you was like, you know what? I'm bored. Let me go try something else. That shit slapped so hard, I want to go try something else.
Nah. I do music in my sleep, bro. I got 100 of those. I do music in my sleep. That's the easiest thing for me to do.
So why you don't run with it? Especially because you do everything. You can upload everything. You got the game. I don't understand it, bro.
Honestly, there's so much more stuff that I could do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you know how they say the dude wanted to be the star. He wanted to be the one. You can't ain't nobody ever gonna be able to come up out of strange music bigger than Tech. Ain't nobody gonna be bigger than Tech out of strange music.
Okay.
Well, I always wanted to like change that whole narrative around like me and my peers. You know what I'm saying? Cause I want my niggas to be bigger than me.
So do you give some of your songs away then?
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What got you that mentality though? Like, you know what? I just want to rap for everybody else damn near. Like, I want to put my people on as well. I don't want to be just...
What?
Because you can kind of be the nigga and run it up for real low key if you wanted to.
If I want to, yeah.
You can kind of run it up.
Yeah, yep. I really don't know how to answer that question, but I can say this: that C-Dub, like C-Dub the Young Bud. So back in the day, I don't know why I used to pour into people like him and his friends, right? But them niggas, a lot of good came out of it, bro. You know what I'm saying? We would have hit songs. Like I'm talking about some smashing, nigga, good songs. And so with that energy, all of that stuff that come from that, make me keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter who I'm with. If I get with 3-4 rappers, nigga, let's go create.
Yeah.
Let's go shoot a music video. I hold the camera. You know what I'm saying? Let's go turn the mic on. Let's rap.
How did that start for you though? Like that's not a that's like a 1 in a million things, bro. Like, cause most everybody want that spotlight. So what made you want to go pouring to everybody else? That had to start somewhere else.
Like I said, like with C-Dub, he wasn't
Even
as
before
popular
him.
as me back then.
Even before him though, like what, like childhood or something coming up, like what happened
I'll
to where
probably
you
say
just
my little brothers and shit. Like, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? You feel me? So I had like, all right, the way I was raised. So I had my mom, she had 2 girls and me.
okay.
By the time she had me, she didn't have time.
Okay.
So my auntie and my grandma like, man, bring that nigga over here. So I would be with my auntie a lot. So my auntie was kind of like my mom. So her kids, all her kids are younger than me. So I was
Gotcha.
like the big brother.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? If I make a sandwich, I got to split it with little bro. You know what I'm saying?
Was you always cool with that?
He gonna always get the bigger half. He gonna always get the bigger half. He'll tell you that. If he was here right now, he'll tell you, bro always gave me the bigger half. He always as long as my little brother eat, I'm cool.
Was that taught or that's just naturally you?
That was us. Cause it was us. That's all we had. We was all we had.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All our big cousins and sisters and shit grown, they off doing shit. So it's me and him. As long as he ate, I'm cool. I always make sure he ate. So I don't know. It was just life.
Okay. I'm not gonna fast track because I think we met at Black Charlie's, the one on Blue Ridge.
Yeah.
And no, this is before that. I ain't about to bring that. This is before. What's it before that? I think I was the time I seen you.
We met at C-Dub when you did interview C-Dub.
Like me actually talking to you beyond that though is I remember I seen you somewhere, and you was like, you was the one had that always on my mind song. Well, I've been hearing that. I've been wondering who that was or something.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, hell yeah.
That wasn't the same day as the other shit though, right?
I don't think so.
So seeing that, I'm like, damn, like people do be paying attention. I didn't know that motherfucker was floating around playing or nothing because I wasn't outside.
Yeah. No, that song was the truth.
So for you to say that, I'm like, damn, this nigga didn't even have to reach out and say nothing. Like, the nigga really a cool nigga though. You know what I mean?
So you know what? That's why, like when I walk in here, I gave bro all the acknowledgement. Like, bro, this shit dope, nigga. This shit, bro. People in Kansas City hate to do that.
Yeah.
It show people, salute people, and tell people. I hate that. Niggas see me and act like they ain't know. Man, they be like, is that? You know what I mean, man? Niggas do me like that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, you know you want to. All you had to do was say, hey, bro, that was cool. You did that, bro. I like you did that for them, bro. That's cool. You did that for the people. Well, that's cool. You did that for the town. So, nigga, that song was for the city, nigga. I had to tell you did one.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
So you could keep doing it.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? Because I want you to do it again. Motivation. Yeah.
Okay. You did break up our pod though. Now that I think about it. Now that we can go.
I was
back
on
to
drugs back then, man.
Man, I caught so much hell from that. Let me tell the backstory. So our pod was just kind of just for those who don't know, I was on Saving for the podcast. So we wasn't a guest.
I broke up the pod.
Lightweight.
Okay,
lightweight.
all right, let me hear it.
I'm not gonna blame it on you. I'm putting extras on it. If it was mustard on it, you threw pickles on that motherfucker. Extra pickles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we wasn't a guest based pod. I was more so like, bro, let's get some guests, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it's cool doing what we doing, but I think we can help out a lot of people. They wasn't on the guest shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, just do it, bro. We can do it. We keep it more. You know what I'm saying? So bring C-Dub on. Pull up, bro. Just you. Dub, just don't like. Just my nigga crib, bro. He don't like. You know, insert. I can't give him the rundown on like.
Yeah.
They really don't even want guests for real, but
They
they
don't
do. You know
want
what? I'm
nobody
gonna do it, bro.
coming. And
Just
this
Nick
nigga-
want it, cool.
C-Dub done call me.
Calls you over here, right? You get in there, nigga, sagging, blicky, halfway at your ass. I'm like, he get in there, we interviewing, bro. This nigga. So what I'm talking about, we interviewing, he inserted himself just out the gate. He wasn't, you can tell he knew something though. You know what I'm saying? He was outlandish as fuck, but you can tell he care and know about some shit. And he knew he was out of pocket too a little bit, so I really wasn't tripping. But in my head, I know they like, see, so I'm saying this is why. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, one of the guests, hey, one of the dudes that was on your show, right? It's good. You know what? If them niggas couldn't handle that, then that means this wasn't for them. And look how you dropped out of that. That's good. But
so, bro, I had to, after everybody leave, bro, I had to apologize to them niggas and everything, bro.
I did some weird shit.
Which it was, but it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? For that moment, it was because we don't do guests at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like,
C-Dub told me, hey, say Fastlane, you can't go nowhere else with me.
But he shouldn't have brought you though. You know what I'm saying? It was just one of them things.
I was on there
like,
using the F word.
What's it, everything cool? You know what I'm saying? But they ain't knowing like.
I wasn't media
Because
trained.
even if you look at the thing, he was like, "Oh, he outside." I'm like, "Who outside?" Like, "Oh, you got somebody coming?" So I'm like, so TJ looking at me, low key, like,
what's going on? You got niggas pull up to my house, bro.
We barely want him here, low key. Like he got somebody's outside. Okay, all right, get the door, y'all. You know, but look at him. But in hindsight, everything was cool. But that's just like the running joke, though.
Yeah, I fucked up. I did fuck up your situation.
He not really.
You in a better situation.
COVID came, he got to sell his house for double. He sold his house and moved to Florida.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't that, but we just kind of just
y'all
just run. Yeah. We just run with it, make like something else.
We stopped the pod because this nigga was bringing niggas to the house. Yeah. Niggas came in there with the guns out and shit. Bro, so that's another thing. Like, bro, at one point in time in my life, that's where I was and that's who I was. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I hate that person that I was. You know what I'm saying?
What do you hate about it though? Because I wouldn't hate it. Because
I was in a dark space.
But it was growth too, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I get that too. You know what I'm saying? I fuck up everything. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool, but I ain't taking nothing back. I feel how I feel. Like, I'm learning this shit just because they brought me into the pod shit. Right, we was in a group chat. We used to just hoop together.
But you know, I ain't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
You hella meant to cut me off. No. What I was gonna say was they brought me into the pod shit. Damo knew about podding, and he was like, "Man, we get Nick because I just say some bullshit. You know, not even bullshit, but I'm against the grain.
Yeah,
not even on purpose, bro. But like, if I think something else, that's just what it is, bro. I'm not trolling. I'm not doing it on purpose.
You gonna say it? I'm
gonna say it. So they brought me on. So we didn't really know. It ain't like we was friends from school and.
Yeah,
we just that's like me link up with Ape. I don't know him all like that. Right. So now if we link up and we argue, it's gonna look worse because we don't really know each other. You know what I'm saying? Right. So that's it. Man, I fucked up a lot of shit, and I'm cool with it though because I learned from it though. I understood I fucked it up.
Yeah, I realized where I did like to be honest with you, like C-Dub was mad at me that day.
For real?
From that, he was mad at me. Because, like, I kept using the F word.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Just for really that main reason. But I was, like you said, I would gun out, you know what I'm saying, being a kid. And I was 35 years old. You know what I'm saying? I was being a kid, though. You know what I'm saying? And I hated that. That's what I hated about it. But I realized that it takes some going through that to get to where I am today.
How good did you feel that he had his time? Because I feel like everybody got their time, right? Like right now is your time. Like last year, that was your year. That was your time.
Right.
And a lot of people don't really understand and like waiting it out. Your time is gonna come.
It's coming.
So at that time, C-Dub was hot as a firecracker online with everything. Yeah. Did you envision that already, or was you like, damn, this is crazy how this is happening?
Here's the thing about me. I see you bigger than you are today. I see him bigger than he is today. Back then, to me, C-Dub was bigger than that.
Pause.
To me.
I know you don't like it. That's why I had to do it. I just want to see your face after I said
to
it.
me, you know what I'm saying? He was,
yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, his moment, that moment you're talking about, it was, you know what I'm saying? It was really probably here. But to me, it was here.
Yeah.
I used to tell him that around that time, bro, you the tone of the city. You know what I'm saying? You the tone, bro. You got to be careful. You know what I mean? Everybody looking at you. You the nigga right now. You got all the eyes on you, bro. Be careful. You know what I'm saying? So, I was hella happy he was having this moment. I was proud of that, man. I did everything I could to help him get there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when he got to live in that, so right now he's still living that moment. Cause all that stuff he did back then, now he don't gotta do nothing. He could pay his bills off rap from all that work.
And he don't even understand he was a motivation. I wasn't the greatest rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm not saying he was trash. But he's not like if you a top 5.
He not a Nas.
He ain't gonna be one of them ones that bring up, but he's one of the ones that work hard. You're gonna get some motivation from it. So I feel like I was in like his boat of like rappers, like that don't get just due, but niggas gonna work.
Yeah.
And it can happen. Like you don't always have to be in that top 5 type of joint to get anything done or even give a fuck.
You know what though?
Go ahead.
With him and rapping, with C-Dub and rapping, a lot of niggas rap better than him, but he do it better than them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He just do it better.
So do you think rapping now is more of
It's only 10% talent.
so you think you sell your raps then? Like how can I say this? The raps do matter, right? But like if you're entertaining, they gonna fool with you.
They gonna fuck with you today. That's all they
What do you think the percentage is on that? Because I feel like C-Dub can rap. He got some slaps I can go to.
Yeah, he got some shit.
And then he can go to some shit to where like he don't care, but it's gonna sell anyway.
Yeah.
Do you think he's at that now to where like, man, I can just kind of do whatever? It don't take a bunch of talent. You don't have to make the dopest song in history. Where do you think the threshold is with that? That was a loaded question, man.
Yeah, that was a wild question. To be honest with you, with him, so I'm gonna tell you how I feel about him and where he's at in music. Like as of right now, today, he goes through phases and eras in music. So I've been with him like through most of his phases and eras. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard to explain, but because it's different eras. So he's in an era phase right now where he's rapping fast for 8 bars of the song of his verse and then rapping back the old sloppy him. Like nigga, he changed the speed of how he rapping today. You know what I'm saying? So he actually cares more than you think he does. You know what I'm saying? But he don't. So I get mad at him like, hey bro, because me and him used to write together.
Yeah.
So I get mad at him and I say, hey bro, why do you do these songs in 10 minutes? Take a little bit more time. Take 30 minutes on the song, bro. Stop saying the first thing that come to your mind, man. And he like, man, fuck all that, bro. I gotta get to the next song. I ain't got time for that, bro. We only got 2 more hours in here, bro. I got to do 6 more songs.
Yeah.
I got 2 more features to do. I ain't got time for that. So you know what I mean? Sometimes that's it, man, bro. That's what he do. He talks on. He don't even rap no more, bro. He just talks. You know what I'm saying? So it's more he molded him.
Yeah.
He don't care about talent or how people view things or anything. He's molding him and he's still working him. You know what I mean? Himself.
Who's the next C-Dub for you?
For me? What you mean?
That you want to pour into?
Man, I pour into all my partners, bro.
Gotcha.
I pour into all my homies, bro. I want all of them. C-Dub just do more. You know what I'm saying? I get the same kind of energy to all my homies.
What's the artist that you wish would do more?
Ape Gang.
Okay.
Ape Gang. I wish Ape Gang would do more.
I can see that.
I wish Ape Gang would do more.
Okay.
That's where he pisses me off at.
Where did you get them beats?
Out that
What beats?
Oh, you got some nice production on them joint.
Who have game?
Yeah, I started kind of, you play something, then you start rapping a little bit, you know what I'm saying? That's how it was. I'm like, damn, why I didn't find
What
this
tape
beat?
you talking about?
The last one, Tree Tape.
Oh.
Not the Tree Tape, the Street King.
Street. Who did all the beats? It was a mix up.
It was mixed up with Tree and this other dude.
So all them original?
Yeah.
Straight up. Yeah, that.
That's why I am why I am, because I'm too original. Like, I'm not one of them people that you could be like, oh, he sound like this or this, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, people hate originality here. That's why niggas that do a lot of covers here blow up quicker if we ain't Pete.
I hate niggas that do cover songs. I don't hate them. I'm just saying.
It depends on
let me
why
take
you
that
doing
back.
them.
I don't like it because it ain't no originality.
I think it just depends. Like, I would do a cover song just because
do
I
it.
got this out. And then just to get you to, just for promotion. You know what I'm saying? But I don't knock it.
I would do a cover song just because we in here playing, bro.
Yeah,
Turn the
yeah,
beat
yeah.
on here. I'm about to just playing. Just let me hear y'all. Let me show y'all what I would have did on here. You know what I'm saying? I'd do that. But people making a whole career off cover songs, we need some originality, bro. When are you gonna be original?
The game didn't change to where you don't have to be, though. Let's not get on them. Let's do this.
Yeah.
E16, bro.
Yeah.
What started that? What made
What started
you,
E160 TV?
And what does E16 mean? Like, what does the E16 mean?
E16 means 816.
Okay.
It started off like this. I was in jail, the county jail, Jackson County, and I wanted to start a magazine company. I was gonna start a magazine company, and I came up with a name, and it was called 816. But I spelled it 806 E 16 81S.
It's a lot going on.
Does that make sense?
No.
And it said six. It said 816 in the words
that's a
right here
lot,
coming
like
down. But
tic-tac-toe
I had wrote it out 3 different ways.
Okay.
And I put the letter on each number for the 3 ways, right? So it was 816, 816. Eventually, I dropped all that. It just went with E16. You know what I'm saying?
So the E is like an 8.
A is 8. It's
Okay.
816. Yeah. So
Okay, and then from there.
I ended up getting out of jail, and I wanted to start a magazine company. I always want to start a magazine company. That's because I was in prison, and the magazine companies was Don Divas and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that shit was the shit to me. You know what I'm saying? I love that shit, bro. All the magazines, like the butter magazines, and where they send the girls with the booties and shit and all this. Man, I love that shit, bro. Straight stunting. Them the magazines, straight stunting. So I wanted to be one of the magazine distributors and distribute game about Kansas City.
Okay.
I wanted to do Kevin Page, Donald Stuckey. I wanted these stories in a magazine. You know what I'm saying? So when I came home, that wasn't realistic. Everything was going digital. You know what I mean? Source wasn't even putting out magazines no more. So that wasn't realistic. And so I started doing interviews. I wanted to do interviews. And the reason why I wanted to do interviews, the reason why it all started, really for real, the whole E16 platform that I have today is because I used to be with these young dudes, right? And they would do songs, and the people on the other side would think that they were talking about them. Uh-huh. But these dudes wasn't even talking about them. They was like, bro, my song just rhymed. I just rhymed it. And they just thought I was talking about them because we got to it with them at the store the other day. But I wasn't talking about them. So our music in Kansas City gets misrepresented in the A16. So I felt like if I could set these little dudes down and he say, I wasn't talking about dude. I mean, I said that on the song, but I wasn't talking about him. We could stop some of the violence. Is what I originally thought. My heart was pure when I started that shit. That's what I was on. And I started doing that. If you go look at my platform, I was going to go get them little dudes.
I seen it.
I was going to go get them little, you know what I'm saying? That's how I started. I'm getting the ones. I was going to go get the ones.
Because your face was never in it. I was always wondering, like, who has his page?
Yeah.
How's he getting a hold of?
Yeah, I was going to go get them
my
little
little dog, man. Like, how's he getting hit? What?
Yeah.
And just sitting down with him and, like, yeah, because niggas don't sit down like that. So just like you said, it can really stop. I didn't think for 1 second. Not to say I didn't think it was stopping the confusion, but it makes sense.
It could stop a lot of confusion, is what I start. But it got to the point to where them little dudes, man, they wasn't doing it right. They didn't want to do it right. It was different. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to use it for the wrong thing. When I was trying to do something right with it. I was trying to do something positive. I was really trying to give you a voice outside of your music. And they wanted to use it for negativity.
Did they, though?
No, they didn't.
Oh, okay.
You never seen that.
Okay.
I wouldn't allow it.
And I started seeing your your Rich, Ron, you know what I'm saying? I was seeing them a lot.
Oh yeah,
outside, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, who the fuck is it? Whoever this is, fuck with KC though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Face
ain't in it. Never thought it was you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was even saluting it more, because like I said, you rap, you doing this, you doing that. And people don't understand how hard that is and how much you can quit tomorrow, really. Like you can really stop tomorrow.
I can stop.
And people don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? But you can't even stop now, because now you did bigger things / the fight. Like what made you like what?
Everything got a long story, bro. Hold on, wait. So you asked me about the platform first. I got to make sure I put this in the platform about my E16 platform first thing. Then we can go to the fight.
Okay, let's do it.
But one thing about my platform is this.
Still to this day.
This is what happened.
Okay.
I fell back off the interviewing the little homies and stuff, all the little criminals and all that, it was helping, but it wasn't really being effective. They was still getting in the shit.
Yeah, still outside.
So eventually I just was like, man, I fell back. 8 Gang B comes to my house in the midst of all of this and says, man, you got a film production in this motherfucker, man. Hey, nah, man, hold on, bro. Man, bro, you need to turn these cameras on, bro. No, turn the camera on, Fastlane. You got 5 of them in here. You got lights. You got all these lights. You got all this stuff, man. Turn it on, bro. Turn it on, bro. And so I'd be like, well, I got to go get this mic for the sound, or I got to get this cord. And I'll procrastinate for 2-3 weeks. And he'd come to my house and be like, man, you bullshitting. See, we could be rich if you quit bullshitting. You nigga, you playing, Fastlane. You the reason why we ain't, you know what I'm saying? Ape Gang. So Ape Gang, like, put a fire underneath me. But I was still trying to get all the tools.
Kind of shot me. Why'd you shoot me?
I said he put a fire.
He hit me with a fire.
He put a fire underneath me. Okay. He put a fire under. Ape Gang lit the fire. No, Ape Gang. Ape Gang lit the fire underneath me.
So I'm like, damn, the fuck he hit me up?
No, Ape Gang lit the fire underneath me and made me. You know what I'm saying?
And really hit the gas.
You know what I'm saying? So what it did was had us turning on the cameras and shit, and the shit was horrible. We was using a cell phone. It was horrible. The sound was horrible. It was horrible. You know what I'm saying? And I kept trying to get it right. I kept doing things, and it was trial and error. And then eventually I found the guy who came and got me right. He kind of got my sound right, got my cameras together, got me right. And I turned the camera on, and I don't even remember, who did we do first? I did Boy Biggs. I did Boy Biggs. And then Will Slap came over there one day and said, bro, let me get right here.
Oh, so this is recent?
Recent.
Gotcha.
So I did the Boy Biggs interview, and then...
That wasn't first, though. I feel like I seen Rilla or something there on the couch before Biggs.
Yeah, you seen Rilla on the couch.
That looked good, though.
I went back to doing the stuff on the couch. So I got 2 separate ways to do the interview.
That looked good. The camera joint looked good.
The
camera joint. The couch joint looked good.
The couch joint. That's for YouTube.
Okay.
And the other thing is like Facebook Live.
Okay, so you saying when you had the table and shit, the first one you did was big?
Yeah, at the table. Okay. At the table. But I had already did...
With the switchboard and all that?
Yep, with the switcher and all that shit, with the cameras and all that. That's where I did Boy Biggs. That's what I was talking about, where 8 Gang made me get that shit and make me do that. You know what I'm saying? But before all that, I had did RD, all the little neighborhood niggas, all the little young niggas. I had did all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we was at the table doing the thing, right? And somehow, some way, so we going to the fight now. We get into the fight. And Chef Boy Ching made a song about C-Dub the Young Blood, and he pissed me off. So I'm like, nigga, I want to fight. But me and Chef Boy grew up together. So if we gonna fight, we can't put it on camera Chef Boy right now, if I want to fight Chef Boy, I can call him. Man, where you at, nigga? I'm gonna come here. I'm punching you in your mouth for what you said on the internet. Or he can say, he can say, nigga, I'm with my daughter right now, but when I drop my daughter off, I'm coming to your house, nigga. Yeah. I'm punching you in the mouth for talking to me like that. That's how Chef Boy, this me and Chef Boy relationship. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We can't put that on camera if we fight. You know what I'm saying? So, but I wanted to televise it because I was mad that he televised his diss song about my little brother. So I'm like, I want to fight, right? So I put together a flyer. It's me and A Gang in the car. I said, I'm gonna do me and Chef Boy, C-Dub and RD, and I'm gonna make a flyer. A Gang say, being funny. He was being funny, bro, for real. He said, man, you should put Street King and Will on there. I'm like, huh? I went got their pictures. I made a little flyer, right? You feel me? I put them on there too. Fuck it. I ain't even know Street King. I just threw him on that motherfucker, bro. Fuck it. Hey, bro, for real. Chef Boy calls me once the flyer go up. Chef Boy called me. Hey, listen, bro. You really don't want RD to fight C-Dub because of the levels of this shit, bro. And if RD even get in the ring with C-Dub, it's gonna hurt C-Dub's career. He like, I know I made a diss song on C-Dub, but I don't hate the nigga.
Yeah.
He like, bro, don't let your boy get in the ring with RD, bro. We know what RD do for real. Don't let C-Dub do that. He was like, and if you want to fight, nigga, we can fight. You know what I'm saying? We on the phone. He like, nigga, we can fight tonight. He like, but bro, don't nobody want to see me and you fight, bro. He like, that's no televised shit. That's not no shit we televise. We street nigga. We supposed to fight on the block. He said, but everybody want to see that Will Slap and Street King fight. He's like, Fastlane, you got something right there. Chef Boy telling me this. I'm like, man, you sure? He like, I'm telling you, bro. Don't nobody care about RD and C-Dub. Don't nobody care about me and you. Everybody want to see Will Slap and Street King fight. I said, man, quit lying, nigga. He said, listen, bro, whatever you can do, try to make that happen. Make it happen. So I used to live out of town. So I lived out of town. So I woke up. And what I did was I posted that video that night. I posted the video with a $5,000 video. Yeah. And I went to sleep. And when I woke up, my phone was going crazy. Everybody. They made me drive back to the city. I'm on my way. I'm on my way with so much shit going on. Like, I had to drive back to the city. Everybody like, we want to see Will and Street King fight. So that's just kind of how it happened. Really off a joke. But I was really trying to fight Chef Boy televised.
What he had did it?
Chef Boy?
Yeah.
Yes, bro. He'll pull up right now and fight me.
I'm saying on cam though, too, though.
Yes. He'll fight me right now.
So he kind of like...
Chef Boy, nigga, yes.
He like, no, nigga, this shit bigger than us.
Yes. That's exactly what bro said. That's exactly what he said.
He's a creative too, though, man.
This bigger than us, bro. He like, bro, you need to get out the way. I don't know what you got going on.
Yeah, we can box.
We can box right now.
Yeah, we can box.
Where you at? That's what he was on, for real. Where you at? You want to fight?
Why did that make you mad to where you wanted to box him? No,
because he made a whole diss song about my little brother.
But ain't all y'all brothers? It ain't like, you know what I'm saying? That ain't one of them
Chef
things.
Boy, my friend who would come hang out at the house and see my little brother get his ass whooped by my mama, and then see his little dirty drawers in the dirty clothes hamper. He went and made a song about my little brother crying when my mama whooped him and his drawers in a dirty clothes hamper. He was out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? Why you gonna make that song about my little brother? Cause you hung at the house with me. You didn't hung at the house with my little brother. You just seen the shit that used to happen in the house. What
was the explanation for it? I really don't want.
What's the explanation? Chef Boy's explanation. Yeah. It's hip hop, nigga. Huh? I mean, Ape Gang say shit. I didn't do nothing for him.
He felt like he did a lot for C-Dub where he could have did for him. So that's how that diss came about.
That's Ape Gang's understanding of it. Yeah, that's Ape Gang's understanding.
Y'all ain't never asked him? Like, you know what I'm saying? What that was about?
He told me, yeah. He like, nigga, I'm selling records, nigga.
Gotcha. Okay.
He told me straight up, nigga, we about to get this shit cracking. The shit got cracking to the fight. The shit cracked all the way to the fight. Nigga, the shit turned my platform up and everything. The shit got cracking. He said, we gotta get this shit cracking. He wasn't lying, nigga. We got some shit cracking.
Even more so, where did Maine come in at? Because I remember having conversations with Maine he was doing his own thing.
Well,
and I'm
where
like,
Main Man come
and I
in
was
at?
like, bro, I think you need to go over there with E16. I think y'all would be perfect
Main Man.
together for what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? For what he was doing and kind of how he is.
So here's the deal about Main Man. Main Man was catching my attention online because he would say the wildest shit. I used to be like, what? He said his cousin took a shit in the club one time. He came out there and said, I was done. He called his job and told him I can't come to work today because I seen your fupa. He told his manager, I seen your fupa. Your fupa. So, you know what I mean? So I liked it, man, as a person. So I used to repost him all the time. You know what I mean? Or one time he said this is what I used to post on Man. He said, bitch, I'm the motherfucking nigga. Bitch, you lucky to even know me. Nigga, I post that shit once a week, nigga. Till I lost my phone, I post that shit once a week, nigga. Every week, nigga. I post, bitch, you lucky to even know me.
Yeah.
I love Man for that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know him.
Yeah.
I didn't even know him. So when the fight came about, he came on that. He got on live and said, "Fastlane, this shit is real. It's here. It's going down.
Yeah.
It's real." And I was just like,
Don King.
he did a bigger promotion than me, and I wouldn't do that. And so I'm like, and I'm watching, and my sister and them, he doing it every day though. Main doing this shit every day. So my sister and them like, man, you need to make him one of the commentators at the fight. At the time, we still ain't really. You know what I'm saying? So it's still an ideal, but you know what I mean? So I'm like, bro, I'm about to interview Street King. You should come over. That's kind of how the Street King interview with Man. That's kind of how it all started. And I remember I'm bringing this up because he had on a Mickey Mouse shirt. And I told him, man, don't you ever come over and wear no shirt like that again. Getting on camera, nigga. but after that, though,
Nah, I mean, that nigga, he really being modest. He was like, bro, hey, gang, so now it's getting bigger, we need to grab somebody.
Yeah. Gotta
like,
grab
bro,
somebody.
I like, man, like, he was really
I like
posting this shit for sure. But he was like, hey, gang, go grab him, man. Like, I bullshit you not, bro. Because he had did some type of trivia or something one day. Man got it right. And
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did trivia. Yeah, I said Skrilla-Getters. I posted a Skrilla-Getters thing. I said if anybody can name everybody on this Skrilla-Getters cover, I'm giving you $20. And Man named everybody.
Man is a motherfucker. Music dictionary.
That Kansas City history.
Music dictionary.
Man know a lot about that.
And so he's
I
very.
was like, oh, fine, bro. Give him, you know what I'm saying? Tell him, man. Then he was doing his thing. Then he was like, bro, I want to bring him my own type shit. So I'm like, shit. Then that's when like Mickey Mouse and
I brought him in, and he was just.
Like, he really was.
It really worked. And then at the fight, he was so electrifying. I was seeing him with the mic. He was like, it was crazy, bro. I seen him at the fight. Like I hadn't really been around him like that until the fight. So at the fight, I'm looking at him, and he's like, he's amazing, bro. Yeah, he got the crowd going. He got everybody up. I'm just like, man, this nigga dope. I'm like, after that, nigga, you coming with me. You know what I'm saying? You earned your spot. That's kind of what that was with Man. That's how Man came about.
That's what's up, bro.
That's it with Man.
Because I swear I told him, I said,
earned
nigga,
his
you
spot.
need to go over there, my nigga.
Yeah, I like bro though. He's funny.
He's definitely funny, man. He's
funny.
needed. He's needed.
Yeah.
Especially while you're at work, bro. You ain't got shit to do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man,
I'm looking at all you niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Just scrolling. Like, man, I can't even keep up sometimes with everything going on.
Man is Kansas City history.
For sure.
And so what I like to do is like magnify that. Then what I'm trying to do now is magnify different personalities of Kansas City. You know what I'm saying? We got an old redhead uncle. All of us got one. You feel me? I want to go get one and magnify that. Just the way he think. His thought process. Because that's Kansas City. You know what I'm saying?
So what's the long haul for you? Where do you actually just kind of want to produce and be in the background and because you kind of funny too though, low key. High key, even with your interview, I think we need you to do more interviews, low key.
Yeah.
Because you ask the
Everybody
questions,
say that.
bro. The natural and they natural reactions too, though. It ain't like you. So, 1988, I seen you. They ain't that. If somebody says, you gonna be like, no. No, I'm not about to let you do this, bro. No,
Yeah.
come on, man. Why
Yeah,
would
you
you say that, man? Like for real, why would you say that? Like, why you don't do more of that? I know you.
Because I got to do all of it, bro. I'm the nigga that turned the cameras on.
You don't have to, though.
I'm the nigga that turned the cameras on. I'm the nigga that pushed the power button. I'm the nigga that hit record.
We'll get somebody to do that.
That
for
means
you.
I gotta go over here, hit record, come over. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do it all. I gotta run the switchers. I try to get somebody. They had a gang in there one time. That shit.
Why not Chef? Why you
he
can't
had
get
to go,
Chef to do
He
it?
had to go smoke some weed.
Chef.
Chef boy,
They was just about to fight.
we about to fight.
Y'all homies though, right? I think ain't that just some like brother shit?
It's
like,
at the point to where nigga, after you did what you did with my little brother, we can't really we can coexist, but we ain't about to get on the
so
platform.
you
together.
like that cross stick gang for real?
Yeah, I love that nigga to death though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, it's just like right now. Let's just say me and my homies was out somewhere and we seen Chef Boy, and one of them niggas tried to do something to him. My partner got to do it to me and Chef Boy.
That was crazy, but all right.
What I'm saying now, if he go, that was crazy.
That was
that nigga wow. That nigga, I don't even know. I don't even understand that pause no Diddy shit. That be our whole.
you had to understand that. Though. How you just went out.
If a nigga was with me and he tried to touch Chef Boy, we gonna cut that. It's time.
I get it.
Hey, listen,
I get it.
Chef Boy, my nigga, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Can't no nigga touch him. Period.
I got it.
Period. Nigga. Period. You know what I'm saying? We just say it like that.
Oh shit. Okay, so does certain interviews matter? Would you just do certain ones?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I
that's
seen
kinda
some
where I
on,
am.
you know, like, okay, if we get bro, I gotta do this interview.
There's some of them I gotta
I see
do.
that a lot. Gotcha.
Yeah, some of them I have to do. Because I'm more knowledgeable.
Hey,
That's why I don't do it. You see that conversation?
A gang always hit me with the pause. I'm like, why you keep pausing me, nigga? Nigga, why you keep pausing me,
It was
nigga?
crazy.
What the fuck is you pausing me for? What do you mean?
if you got 3 interviews to do here, that would actually change this city.
Mm-hmm.
What interviews you think that would actually be?
I'll be
so
honest
doing
with
the
you.
interviews is cool, right? But like
Yeah.
to like you for change, which ones would just change? You think?
Like I said, I like to magnify the personalities of Kansas City. One of them gonna change it. You know what I'm saying? One of them is gonna change it. What I'm saying is, Tech and a Rich interview ain't gonna change nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let me see who could I think of? Oh man, I
To
think
be honest, if
Kevin Page had changed some shit for me.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Donald Stuckey had changed some shit for me because I got different stories and different questions to ask. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? What's the other nigga name? Sean Copeland.
Yeah.
Nigga,
Senior?
them 3. Yeah, big
Yeah,
Sean.
yeah,
Big
yeah.
Sean. Them 3. If you ask me, them 3. Kevin Page, Sean Copeland,
Study.
Donald Stuckey.
Why are they so critical for you?
I know Donald Stuckey personally. I know Sean Copeland. Sean Copeland is he's the reason why we got the fight. The municipal auditorium. The only reason why we got the municipal auditorium was because of Sean Copeland. Big Sean.
Yeah.
Period. You know what I'm saying? He got me in the door. But why do I say that? Because them niggas is Kansas City history. They started the dope here. They was the beginning of that. Them niggas is the real thing. And I feel like if I was to if this right now, if you got all 3 of them to come here in different times, after that, the rest of them is coming.
Did Sean Copeland own the spot where Willow had he owned Sean owned that, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, Big Sean. Yeah. He did. He still got some shit like that going on. He always, you know what I'm saying? He gonna always be who he is. You know what I'm saying? So that's what, bro, he's history. I feel like them 3 will bring the rest of it. And then you will get the whole Kansas City lineage. That's what would change this shit.
So where you at with everything mentally?
I'm tired. You see, I ain't cut the cameras on all year. I quit.
But you know you can't though. Like you know you are the engine to most of this shit though.
Really, for real, I fell back and I went to do a lot of research.
Okay.
So when I do come back, it's gonna be crazy. Cause I did a lot of research. There's a lot of things I didn't know, and I couldn't do the work and learn this stuff too. So once I get all this stuff done, I'm coming back going crazy.
How do you separate who to fool with and who not to fool with?
I don't know how.
For real?
No.
So you gonna give everybody a chance until they fuck up?
Yeah, I give everybody a chance. I give everybody a chance. All you gotta do is rub me wrong the one way.
Unfortunately, he does.
I give everybody a chance.
I'll be mad.
I believe everybody deserves the benefit of the doubt.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I give everybody a chance. But
I wish we could tell our stories, man, but we really can't.
yeah,
We really can't. Because it's really groundbreaking, to be honest, bro. We've met on several occasions to where it had to be grace given both ways.
Both ways. Yeah, we both had.
You know what I'm saying? And it's
yeah.
just ironic how that shit happens.
And you know what though? I'm so glad that it came. It's where it is, right? I'm sitting here in this room with you today because this is what it's supposed to be.
And if they knew the stories,
you know what I'm saying? It's some wild shit that happened around us, where we're not supposed to be sitting in this room together. Normally in Kansas City.
And that's where I was going.
Normally, on your shirt, it say I am KC. Normally in
out.
Kansas City, niggas ain't smart enough to understand that we kings. You know what I'm saying? And since we kings, we supposed to be together, bro. Fuck all that shit. Them niggas, they not looking at life right. We understand life.
A little bit.
To a certain degree.
Yeah, because we both could crash out. I feel like I crashed out. Crash. Not really. I did, but not really.
Yeah.
I feel like I did what I was, and it had nothing to do with me. It did, but didn't.
That's the biggest thing.
I'm proud of both of you niggas, honestly.
Yeah.
You gotta think though, it's like, yeah, y'all in the moment, whatever, but a person like me and the other people around the situations watching it, and then the fact that y'all can do this is bigger than y'all. That's why I tell bro all the time.
Did you hear about the first incident?
Mm-hmm. So it's like,
yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
This nigga Nick Van almost broke my camera. He gonna hurt the camera.
But
man.
I even had respect.
I'm gonna hurt this nigga. He's like, only reason why I ain't gonna hurt him because of you. You know what I'm saying? I love bro for that.
Promise to God, bro. I'm like, and it was dead, but that was a crash out. Why would you do that though? Why would you say that?
Who, you?
Yeah, bro. Like, why?
You think that was a crash out?
Yeah, bro.
I think you were supposed to do that. And I'm glad you did that.
Well, I'm gonna just say this, bro. I got a family to go home to, right? So I could have easily just ignored everything. But he put some threats on lives though.
That's why you was supposed
not
to do
knowing
that.
He wasn't gonna see a nigga though. So, but I could have handled it a little different too. Though. But you off that oil and shit too.
Yeah.
At this point, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's it.
You know, you going crazy. So I'm like, oh man, why?
Now let's just say one of my nephews was there and they seen your reaction.
Yeah.
They seen your energy. Didn't know. They seen your energy.
Yeah.
That could have been bad. I knew what you were saying though. I understood where you was coming from that night. You know what I'm saying? But if one of my nephews, that's why you, like you said, bro, I got a family to go home to. That's where you was crashing at, bro.
Yeah, right.
You didn't have to be so aggressive. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be aggressive with me. You was letting that nigga know, nigga, hey, nigga, you lucky you stand behind these niggas, because if you wasn't, nigga, I should smack you. I mean, you was in there, nigga, you was in that motherfucker like,
man, I was so mad, nigga. I was upset, bro.
Hey, you made me walk up to nigga and say, let me see my camera.
Oh, God, that's what really made me stop. He turns around and has the camera towards me. I'm like, nope. I ain't about to get caught like that.
Man, let me get my camera, man. You about to, that nigga about to break my camera in this motherfucker, man.
Oh, man.
Don't hurt this dude in here with my camera.
But when I talked to him, he was on some like, man, I loved him, bro. I just said that. I said, but and this is what happened. You don't know who you gonna see.
Yeah.
The next day. So you gotta watch what you saying. So it is, bro. And you just gotta, as a man, you just gotta watch what you say unless you're just willing to stand on it.
And
you
that's
know what I'm saying?
Hey, another reason why I say with the little homies. I used to always tell the little homies, hey, bro, y'all making songs about somebody y'all gonna have to see tomorrow. If you that mad about him, he ran a corner on the curb. I seen him. I just drove down the street. Them niggas standing outside. If you that mad, go around and do something. Or stop making songs about them niggas.
So second episode, do you think you crashed out on that? Or you was willing to crash out on that?
The second episode?
Yeah, do you feel like you could have handled that a little, especially with how you are, especially with peace, right? Even through all the chaos, I believe we can make a difference in different ways. You know what I'm saying? How you handled that was, I think you did what you were supposed to do as well, but you could have handled it different, I think. Because you kind of invited
I think
it
my
to
initial,
them.
my initial, okay. So my initial, I was tripping, but
Why though? Cause I feel like you was, but not
But
really.
nah, I don't feel like
like
I
you
was
protecting.
I feel like because I felt like somebody took a picture of my house and posted it online. So if you gonna do that, then come on back over here.
Okay. So, and I didn't have
Since
all
you-
the facts. I didn't
Since
have
you just
all
posted
of
my
the
house
facts.
online and all my cars and my trucks and shit, and my license plates and shit, and you done doxed me. Cause this is my house.
Yeah.
I don't know what you got going on with these other little niggas or nothing else, nigga. You just put my shit out there. Yeah, come on back on through here and do that again. Come take another picture. Yo, y'all sit there playing basketball? Let's hoop. Let's hoop. Shit, these little niggas is different today. Them niggas pulled up to play ball. Them little niggas pulled up to play ball.
So even after that, what was your thought? What was your thought process after that?
What you mean after that?
After it happened, right? The night, because you don't know what's what, who's who. You do, but you don't know what's what, who's who.
If you notice,
so now I got to play ball.
If you pay attention, the next day I did a pod. Act like nothing happened.
I didn't hear it until after so I don't know when this transpired. You know what I'm saying?
I
heard
act
it
like
in-
nothing happened. Mm-hmm. Don't even look over there. Act like we ain't tripping. Shit, I ain't know where to look. You know what I'm saying? But what's man, damn, bro, we gonna have this conversation. You wanna
No,
have this
because
talk?
it's groundbreak. Because it matters. I didn't want to, but this is.
I don't even want to have this talk.
And this is what people don't. This shit ain't easy to do. I think anybody beyond us two, it would have went different.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I was so
'Cause I
glad.
made a call,
Bro, I was so
like-
glad you reached out, bro.
Yeah.
Let me say
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
There's two big things in this story, in this whole thing, that I'm glad it happened. Because actually, let me say this. When I actually I almost cried the first time I got to see when you brought him to me.
Yeah.
Because the way I reacted the first night, me and his interaction, I could have fucked his life up and mine too. Or fucked my life up, lost my life. One of us could have lost our life.
Yeah.
And the other one would have lost their life in jail. You know what I'm saying? The other one of us, they would doink one of us. One of us getting doinked, the other one would have been doinked. You know what I'm saying? We both lost our life. And I was just like, man, I just almost denied your mama being a grandma. That's a beautiful black soul, bro. He got a future, G. He could be somebody. And I almost took that. Man, that shit almost made me, man, that shit killed me, G. That part right there of it all, bro, made me feel so bad, bro. Because I know he got a future, bro. I could just imagine what he's going to be at 30.
Yeah. Everybody.
You know what I'm saying? I could just imagine. Nigga, I already lived my life. You know what I'm saying? But that nigga got a future, bro. I'm living in my future. You know what I'm saying? I'm living in it. He still got to create his. And so that's what hurt me the most with that whole situation. But what was the original question?
I don't even remember.
What?
But no, I said what was you thinking the next day after
next
that
day?
shit?
Oh,
Because
the
you don't
next
know
day?
what's what. Really. You know what I'm saying?
I can't say this on camera, man.
You ain't
know
got
what
to.
I was thinking,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Just
You know what I was thinking,
I
man.
do, right?
Shit, you know I had them people with me.
So once you got the call though, right? How did that change what was your initial thought? Like, huh?
Oh, man.
Or was it more like, I ain't gonna say thank God, or was it more? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm left in a limbo too. I don't know how you gonna react.
So here's the deal.
I don't know how you gonna react.
Here's the deal. Here's the deal. When you're in a situation where you don't know, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's the scariest time of it.
boy.
That's the when you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know
Yeah,
where nobody was at. None of it. You know what I'm saying? So but I got this guns down, gloves up thing going on too. You know what I'm saying? So God was testing me to see how I was gonna carry it. I was supposed to most niggas would have shut down all that guns down, gloves up, and focused just on that situation. But I focused on guns down, gloves up, and then God brought it to me like, listen, we could resolve this. We can get some peace to your not knowing. Because I didn't know. And you gave me understanding on really what it was. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, I think it was, bro, to be honest with you, because of what I was going to have to do, it took it was over. I lost my life after that. To be honest with you, my life was I'm not supposed to be sitting here today. I'm supposed to be in the county jail. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, when it was like, man, bro, that's my son, bro. Nigga, I gave you grace, nigga. You give me grace. It wasn't like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, both.
You know what I mean? Nigga, come on, bro. This my son, bro. Yeah, it made me feel good because I had to. At this point, I'm at a point where I gotta honor something. You know what I'm saying? And so it was like it made me feel good because I didn't know, bro. And once you told me what was going on, I could sleep. At one point, I couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was losing sleep. I wasn't losing sleep, but I was losing sleep.
No, I get it.
Because
it was both ways.
Too much.
I was fumbling on if I because I know I kind of know everything.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I can't be who I say I am, bro, if I don't. So we gonna live with whatever. I can hit bro up if you know what I'm saying. If he's understandable, then cool. If not, I'm cool with that too, though. Whatever way this go, this is what's.
You caught me at the right time too, because I had so much going on where I'm like, oh man, bro, that for real. Them was your kids, man. Good looking, bro. Man, you got them little niggas. Man, tell them little niggas to sit the fuck down. All right, cool. I can get back to doing what I'm doing.
Because at the same time, I could go to you and I still can't trust you.
Yeah.
We not cool like that enough for me to be like, because you can be like, oh, okay, that's better. It's even better.
Cool. Now I know.
Yeah. I can go and, you know what I'm saying?
When I first got the call, I swear to God, that was my thought. Cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? I'm a God-fearing man. I feel like God had softened my heart by the time we talked. God had softened my heart. You know what I'm saying? So I can go at it a certain way. I prayed about it and everything before we got on the phone. I asked for God his understanding and wisdom before I got on the phone with you.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Not even that. Even just everything happened for a reason, bro. I don't know why.
I pray for them 3 things. God is understanding and wisdom.
And for you to have that event coming up.
Yeah.
It would be fake of you to even just, I ain't gonna say fake. It would be like hypocritical. You know what I'm saying? Like if we ain't,
bro, listen.
Are you really trying to change or not, my nigga? You
it would have
know
been a big contradiction. So this is what happened. I started the company Guns Down, Gloves Up on Tuesday. Wednesday night, post on my motherfucking, he posts online a picture of my house. I tell a little nigga come back and play basketball. That little nigga pulls back up. He pulls up and sends me a message like, shit, nigga, I'm outside. Where you at? Ironically, I was sitting on my front porch smoking a blunt. I get up. Nigga, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Somehow, some way, he don't say nothing, but he hide behind a tree of my neighbor's house. I yell at them little niggas. I tell them little niggas, y'all come out in the street, it's over. I put this on my mama. If you come past that tree, yeah. I seen him moving. I seen shadows, so I pressed the shadow. You come past that tree, it's over. Man, them little niggas, something happened, the sirens went off or something, and they took off running. And when they took off running, I went and got my car. Man, what? What, nigga, these niggas tripping. I got around the corner, like, damn, where these niggas disappeared to? I got around another corner. Man, these niggas really These niggas done disappeared. This is a nice neighborhood too, might I know. You know what I'm saying? Every house in this neighborhood worth a pretty ticket. So this is a gated community. You know what I'm saying? These niggas are where did these little niggas go? I get right outside the gated community and boom, they all hopping in the car. What was I supposed to do? I'm performing. We done went this far. hey, and those little niggas performed too. You hear me? He did what he was supposed to at that point. Everybody did what they were supposed to at that point. He was out of pocket for posting my house. I was out of pocket for telling him to come to my house. After that, we did what we did. We both did what we were supposed to. Now, after that, I ain't gonna lie, bro. So now, I just started Guns Down, Gloves Up on Tuesday. I'm in this situation with the kids on Wednesday. This is Wednesday night. God, like, are you really Guns Down, Gloves Up or what? Thursday morning, I got all them people with me. We trying to figure out, man, who was that, man? What was that, man? Man, because I'm important to some people, to some of my people, I'm important, and I actually got shot at. You know what I'm saying? So I'm so important to my people. They like, nah, that ain't about to happen. We about to stop that. So my partners came together tripping. It was kind of out of my hands. You know what I'm saying? So it ended up going. It was a blessing when you called me and told me, bro, because now I could stop it, and then I can go back to doing Guns Down, Gloves Up, because at first it was me and my homies was like, all right, bro, you do that fight shit, and after that fight shit, we activate. You know what I'm saying? But in the midst of that, you call me and say, hey, bro, listen, man. I'm like, so you saying everything is cool? You gonna chill them out right now? You gonna hold them niggas down? You're like, bro, I'm gonna hold them down. I'm like, in my mind, I can get back to the fight. I can finish the fight.
Had we not already had an episode, would you have took that the same way?
Nope.
And that's what I'm like, man, I'm glad these episodes kind of happened.
I told
you know
my
what
wife,
I'm saying?
I told my wife that before I called you, I said, man, this nigga, we had this episode before, and it was some grace giving. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm pretty sure before I get on the phone with him, he's asking me to give him grace. I kind of gotta honor that. You know what I'm saying? Now, what you did was cold. I'm gonna tell you something. What you did. You called me. After we got to it, you called me. Everything we talked, we was on the phone for hours, we politicked everything. So a few weeks later, you called me like, bro, come meet me at the club. May show or something. It was a show or something. I think May was performing. He was like, I'm coming here, bro, I'm coming. And when I got there, and I was like, oh yeah, let's go outside and talk about this. You know what I'm saying? We need it. And that's when I almost cried when I seen him, bro, because I felt like I could have ended his future. You know what I'm saying? And that shit hurt me, bro. Because, man, bro, it's so many young dudes that's dying for nothing, bro. That shit was over nothing.
And let's get, he was willing to rap.
Oh, the fact that he was willing to rap meant so much to me too,
because
bro.
It wasn't over nothing. Because and honestly, we'll talk about this off cam, but it was more grace given beyond that. You know what I'm saying?
There was really nothing of value that really happened in that, bro.
It'd be a bunch of bullshit, bro.
Some weird
shit. You know what I'm saying?
It really started over a kid that don't even live here.
Man, it'd be bullshit. Everything be bullshit.
It's bullshit.
It ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? And this is the battle we got to deal with every day, right?
Yeah.
On top of dealing with social media and then this, that, and the third, the real fight is out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where everybody on the internet faking doing us, it's really shit going on.
Hey, bro, listen, bro. The people up the street, the niggas around the corner, they ain't did nothing to us, man. But that prosecutor, she done doinked a good 15 of my homies. Boom! Hit them niggas right in their head. I'm talking about nigga, 10 of your homies, nigga. Abused them niggas, raped them. What they say, booka, booka. Told them niggas, come here. sent them niggas up the road. But we want to fight each other instead of fighting them. And that's our biggest issue as a people, as a culture. Why are we fighting each other, bro? We supposed to come together and work and figure out a way to stop that prosecutor from blanking us.
When do you think it's time for you to deliver that message? Because what you have to do, you kind of got to troll a little bit too, though.
Yeah.
How much of that is not fun no more, really? For real, for real.
I really just started that trolling shit.
I'm just saying, though, how much of it do you just really... They don't really understand. You kind of really don't give a fuck, but you can have fun with this shit, too.
Yeah.
When is it going to come to a point where you like, you know what, man, hey, bro... Because shit can get so serious fast.
Yeah. You said, what you mean come to a point where I'm like, fuck it?
To where I ain't about to keep trolling. You know what I'm saying? Not to say you troll like that.
Only person I troll,
but like
bro.
you have fun. The fun and then the more... Me, I used to do a bunch of jokes and scenarios and everything ain't funny though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everything ain't funny. Nah, it's like, okay, like I did Boy Big's interview. We wasn't down there laughing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing we ain't about to be trolled. I don't really like to troll niggas, especially on camera. So if I'm gonna interview, like if I had you over there, we and you ain't about to be on there trolling.
Yeah. You
a serious nigga. You know what I'm saying? But a nigga like RD, I'm a troll. I only troll RD.
Gotcha. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Chef Boy. Our Chef Boy and RD. Them the only two people I troll. Other than that, I don't fuck with people, bro. I don't do that. Now, Ape Gang different. Ape Gang fuck with everybody. Ape Gang to fuck with me. Let me get caught slipping on the internet. He gonna drive me.
That's why I said this shit. It's hard, man. Wearing a crown ain't as easy as people think, bro.
Yeah.
And being the top is something like it ain't. That was nuts, but
especially here, it's the worst place because it's the people that you think that you know what I'm saying really upped you on your uphill battle, your climb to get there. And once you get there, it's the same niggas trying to cut the shit down. Like,
Yeah, the same niggas you thought was trying to help you get there be the same niggas trying to stop you from going.
Like, you trying to cut the ladder down? You just watch me build this motherfucker.
What time you got?
I just know that I know that can't nobody stop me. So I don't care what none of them niggas got going on. I don't care what none of them niggas got going on. I don't care if a nigga playing them. You can't stop me. Cause you know what, bro? The way the internet is set up right now, bro, and I tell him, man, they tweaking. They got this laugh. Them two laugh. You ever heard them two laugh together? When they laughing, looking at a picture or something, they laugh and they cracking on a nigga or something. They go crazy when they laugh. I told them niggas they need puppets. Bro, do you know how much money we can make off content not even showing our faces?
Yeah, I know.
I don't care what niggas got going on. I'll stop all of this shit and I'll go straight to that content.
So what would it take for you to just ride away in the sunset? Because you don't really need this shit. You know what I'm saying? You can really just chill and do whatever you want. What would you be doing if it wasn't content? I wondered that. I'm like, bro, he don't even need to do this. I don't even understand.
I would what would I do if I wasn't content?
Yeah, if you wasn't doing content, what the fuck would you be doing?
I'd be in the house with the baby. I don't know. I probably would have my. There's nothing else I would do. That's all I can do. I know how to create. You got me stuttering and shit like nigga.
You got to come up with something else, bro.
Even when I get done, bro, I'm still. I'm gonna hustle for the rest of my life, and I'm gonna create shit for the rest of my life. That's just who I am.
Yeah, you gotta figure something out.
And hustling don't mean sell drugs.
No, just hustle.
I'm a grind. I'm gonna have a grind till the day I die on something. And I'm gonna be effective in that world too.
Straight up.
So that's it. I just like to be effective.
What would be some advice you can give anybody from everything you learned in life?
Stay consistent. Anything you do in life, as long as you're consistent, you'll be all right. It's gonna catch. Right? Like you said, C-Dub music isn't prolific. Right, or just his music isn't top 5 Nas music, right? But he pays his bills off of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I take pride in shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Grind until it worked for you. Work until it's working for you. So you're right. For me to sign up right off into the sunset, I'm just gonna work until it worked for me. I'm waiting on when these people come down and give me a check. Like, Fastlane, you did all this? Yeah, hell yeah. Well, there goes some money. Do some more.
So as a man in life, what advice would you give to your son
In life,
or anybody else?
consistency is key.
Beyond consistency.
Ain't nothing better than your family.
Okay, there we go.
You know what I'm saying? A man that don't spend time with his family could never be a real man. You know what I'm saying? If you made that baby, you need to take care of that baby. You feel me? If you know what I mean, you that baby and the mama.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's your responsibility now. That's as a man. So yeah, be consistent with taking care of that baby. Be consistent is key. Consistency is key.
The baby mama's a big one.
The baby mamas?
Like, people treat their baby mamas like shit, right? What you think
that's
the
weird.
kids gonna feel about you?
They gonna hate you, nigga. You treat my mama like that.
On the under, too, you won't even know it.
You won't even know it. They gonna hate you. They gonna hate you. See, yeah, they gonna hate you. And that's the one thing you don't want your son to do is hate you or wonder why you don't love him. If my son ever wonders why I don't love him, it's that we in a bad space. And I don't want him to hate me. You know what I'm saying? And here's the deal. He's not gonna hate you. So most kids, what they do is they're not gonna hate you while you disrespecting their mama. They just gonna do it too. But once they realize what they were doing, they gonna be like, this weird ass nigga had me on that, playing with my mama. This nigga, you was playing with my mama, oh weird ass. You know what I'm saying? That's where the resentment's gonna come in at right there.
I got another question before we end this. What's the biggest misconception about jail?
Misconception?
Yeah, one of the biggest. So when you was going in, you was probably thinking like, man, god damn, bro.
The rape thing?
That's a big misconception?
Yeah. You talking about from people on the street?
Yeah.
The rape thing. Niggas ain't in there getting raped.
Why did that come about like that? How did that
niggas will rape you. It's happening.
Yeah.
But it's not like you know what I'm saying? Kind of nigga, that nigga wanted that. You know what I'm saying?
No.
If that shit happened, that's nigga. If that nigga got raped, that's because that's what he was. He was in here feminine. He was in here popping his wrist and shit. He was switching his shit. And, you know what I'm saying? One of them niggas that's into that one got him. Ain't nobody getting raped. Niggas getting macked out that butt, man.
What was the biggest thing you learned from going?
Patience. I learned a lot of patience. I can't worry about things I can't control. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in there. I see niggas on the phone. Oh, my girlfriend ain't answering the phone. She fucking Jim John. She's fucking John Deere and all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit, nigga, I can't worry about that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I gained patience with that. That's the biggest thing I learned in jail. Patience.
All right, last thing. Top 5 people that influenced you.
Bro, I got eras of life. I kind of feel like we went crazy with this interview. You gotta get me back in here. We gotta do this. So
Yeah.
I got eras of life. We need to interview me as a person. So, in my era, one of the main people, that's a good question. So I got eras in life, and I had an era in my life where I was just a drug dealer. Let's put it like that. I'm no longer that. You know what I'm saying? Supreme. I named my son Supreme.
Uh-huh.
Supreme motivated me. You know, New York Kingpin.
Yeah.
I wanted to be like him.
All right, that's one.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, today, Adam from No Jumper.
Okay.
Adam 22. He motivates me. Who else?
So you taking Adam over Joe Budden?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's not because of what's going on, because of what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? You see, I got the platform with all the people around me and the mics and shit. It's just because of what I got going on. So
I can see that.
No Jumper.
That's not a negative slight to Joe Budden.
No,
So
no.
So I see what you're saying.
No. Like I should say Breakfast Club, but it's more No Jumper.
I know what you're saying.
I
Because I got a bunch of
ratchet
shit
content
coming out of there. Yeah.
ratchet, you know what I mean? I got more ratchet content like No Jumper, so I kind of watch No Jumper. So Adam 22, I study Adam 22. He kind of, I'm dumbing down on him, but Whack 100, that nigga cold, bro. That nigga, he motivated me. He motivated me to do a lot of shit, bro. Wallow got me clean. You know, we was on the opiate phase, doing all the perks, drinking all the lean and all that shit, doing all that dumb shit. Nigga just on pills and all that shit, perked out and all that. Wallow got me off that. So I put Wallow as number one. Wallow is another reason why I'm running the platform. Because I had the platform, I was doing the interview. But I wake up in the morning and sit down and look on my phone and Wallow would say, "You faking. Nigga, get your ass up and do something." Wake up the next day. "Man, why is you bullshitting?" Wallow on the phone. "Man, why you bullshit? Get up, nigga." And after a while, it was kind of like he was talking to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Wallow. You know what I'm saying? If that's in this world that I'm in now, them people, then you got people like Gucci Mane, Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is kind of the reason why me and C-Dub record so much music. Lil Boosie, before he went to jail, he said he was like, "Man, I recorded he would record almost 10 songs a day." Man, we was trying to get to that. How did he do that? How Lil Wayne putting all his music out? Nigga, we ended up getting the same computer, the same interface, and the same microphone Lil Wayne had on one of them DVDs. So we could record like he did on the tour bus. You know what I'm saying? So it's different phases of shit. Birdman, I always wanted to be like Birdman. You know what I'm saying? So it's different phases in my life where you could just say it, you know what I mean? Where I you know what I mean? But as of right now, Adam and Wallow are like my salutes.
You got one song to play. And you got to play this bitch ever. You can't listen to no other song ever again. What song you playing?
Just got the message you've been calling on me. Been out here hustling on these streets, ain't had a chance to speak. But you know, with you and me, it's all G. We could never be enemies, cause you've been such a good friend to me. Where would I be without my dogs? No wonder why when times get hard, cause it ain't easy being who we are. Driven by my ambitions, desiring higher positions, so I proceed to make G's eternally in my mission. Is to be more than just a rap musician. The elevation of today's generation, if I can make them listen. Prison ain't what we need. No longer stuck in greed, trying to blast strategize. My family gotta eat. We make something out of nothing. No pleasure in your suffering. Neighborhood would be good if they could cut out all the bussing, the liquor and the weed and the cussing. Send the love out to my block. The struggle never stops. Unconditional love.
That nigga said when I was young, my mama had me. 18 years old, kicked out on the street. He was a bad boy.
Tupac, Unconditional Love.
He was a bad boy. That's my favorite rapper.
Yeah, Unconditional Love.
Before you said that, I was gonna be like, "Hey, nigga, mine's is Dear Mama." You know what I'm saying?
Dear Mama.
It's just you can't.
Unconditional Love.
That's crazy, boy. Yeah, we definitely got to sit down again.
Yeah.
We definitely got to sit down.
Yeah.
I gotta go over there. I gotta go over there next.
Yeah.
We go over there.
You come over there.
We just keep swapping.
Yeah, we can swap out.
We gotta do this once a month. I believe this could be groundbreaking because of two people in the content world.
Yeah.
We don't need this. We you know what I'm saying? This is helping everybody else.
Right.
It's taking time away from taking time away from our family.
Right.
So I want people to understand that and be more appreciative.
Well, I want
of
you to
anybody
know.
doing anything.
I want you to know, bro. You actually got something, bro. You know what I'm saying? And what you did was how you came in the door. You got legends like you, bro. Ain't nobody else interview me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You getting them people.
Yeah.
So, and sometimes you interview niggas, I be like, damn, I was trying to get that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, bro, I already did it. But here's the deal. You interviewed Boy Biggs and gave me content.
Yes.
To ask him
to talk
questions.
Yep.
You know You know what I'm saying? And he still needs to get more content out there, bro, because he got more stuff to say. He got more sauce.
And everybody go to different studios.
So I
You
love.
add something different than what I'm. You're more older and knowledge of music. So certain shit you'll ask like, damn, that's you know what I'm saying. Just like you said, it gives me like, damn, I didn't know that.
Oh, bro, like
Marley
Young's interview, bro. Like when I was interviewing him, you was texting me words
no,
and
for
shit.
sure.
I'm like, whoa, this nigga giving me gas.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's basically Marley Young will get certain kind of questions with you, but I can read off of that. But he get answered different questions with me, but I can still feed off of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say what you're doing is amazing because you gave me some content to. Nobody ain't no Fastlane trade content out there.
Yeah.
You can't find nothing about Fastlane. You know what I'm saying? You can't find nothing about Two Gun Kiwi. There ain't nothing about duck sauce.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't have, you know what I mean? This shit should be out there, bro. There ain't no documentaries about Rondo. There ain't no documentaries about, what's the other nigga that used to be? Lil Mo, the Paper Pro.
Uh-huh.
Ain't none of this. These niggas' stories should be out there.
Yeah.
So it's good that you doing what you're doing because we need that. So
For sure.
I salute you for that, bro.
Nigga, likewise. Likewise, bro.
Don't stop.
It's like I said, y'all shit give me motivation. It be some days I don't feel like doing it. Then I see y'all shit or anybody else shit. Cool. That's what I needed.
Like I said, I ain't turned the cameras on all year. I had 607 up come the other day. But you having me come through this is motivation, nigga. I appreciate you for this, bro. Cause I'm tired, man.
Straight up.
You see how you be wanting to quit.
We just talked about this. He was just in here like, nigga,
I'm tired.
Shit. Man, if you work 7 days a week, man, look.
But bro, if Boy B's go to Cam Capone, they gonna watch his interview they did with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If I go to No Jumper, they gonna come see this and just grab pieces and see what they can see out of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's great that you give that resume.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's great that we provide that. We doing more than what we think we could be, bro, because we helping our community with that.
Yeah, and I learned to be more responsible with the platforms. You know what I'm saying? I let people do their own thing, you know. I don't knock it either because we need it.
Yeah.
So you need something for everything, but me, I don't have time to be playing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This man work. He got to come in here.
Yeah.
Not just you work. Everybody do their own thing. So I'm not about to sit here and play with people. You know.
Yeah.
So and that's another thing. And just the history of everything, and the motivation of everything. You never know who you might help with certain things. You know.
That's what I'm saying. You helped in so many ways by getting Boy Big his resume.
Yeah.
On the YouTube, and then you helped me because I was able to ask him questions off of some of the stuff you asked.
Already asked him. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It helped me, bro. You helped me. Me being a content creator, content creator. You gave me something.
Yeah. You got something to work with.
Yeah,
you got something to work with.
It's hard when you don't got nothing to work with.
Nothing to work with.
You didn't have nothing to work with. You went and pulled one of my old songs because you was, you know what I mean? You had nothing to work with. So I want to say thank you because I need this. Everybody needs this.
Negative. I rock with that song. I rock with your rapping for real, bro. Like, and you one of the slept on rappers only because you allow people to sleep.
Yeah, I allow people.
Like, you don't care for real about it. And it be people like you that.
I'm gonna say this. Can I say this is the camera? This is the camera. I want to say this on camera. Let me turn my hat around so they can see. Nigga, we in Kansas City, Missouri. There ain't no niggas in this city that can fuck with me on that mic. When it come to the music. Nigga, there ain't no nigga in this city that can fuck with me. Not Kansas City. Nope.
Fuck what you have. Like what
man,
what's
on anything, nigga. Anything. Nigga come in there and do a song with me, I'll make them go back and rewrite their verse.
That ain't happening no more.
I'll make niggas go rewrite their verse.
Ain't nobody doing that.
Man, niggas gotta go rewrite their verse.
No,
they get
they
in with
not.
Fastlane. Fastlane making Fastlane make niggas say, man, I think I could do better.
That's not happening no more, bro.
That's why I chilled out. That's why I don't do music. Cause
why?
I be clobbering niggas, man. Choking niggas out the studio. Come here, nigga. Come here, nigga.
You need to go to the studio with some more niggas then.
I be
man.
choking niggas out in there. I choke out stars, nigga. Go in there and hurt them. Nigga, just so you ain't never heard the songs. Listen, the songs don't come out because I be killing them. Niggas be scared to put the music out. Niggas be scared to put the nigga. I be hurting niggas, bro. I get some niggas down, some niggas around here. I hurt them. That's why you don't hear my music with these niggas, man. I hurt these niggas, man. Them niggas are scared of me, man.
So Fastlane is the hardest rapper in Kansas City, Missouri.
I ain't gonna say that, but I'm one of them.
Independence, Missouri.
I'm one of them. I'm Independence is crazy. I'm one of the hardest Kansas City rappers, though.
Okay.
I'm one of them. I'm one of the hardest Kansas City rappers, period.
Smacking 8 Gang.
That's my brother.
It's
You
what I
can't
asked.
put us against each other.
You can. Brothers fight.
can't
You
put
the artist, right?
You can't put us against me. Put me against my brother, though.
Why not?
8 Gang, you know what? So, hold on, wait. Yeah, I'm
Can
smacking
8
8
Gang
Gang.
rap with you?
8 Gang B?
He said, huh?
8 Gang B?
Yeah.
He can't fuck with me.
Okay.
8 Bellino? That nigga got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
He said some shit in this motherfucker. I'm like, okay.
8 Gang B, cool. Now, see, that was 8 Gang B on that album.
Yeah.
That was 8 Gang B. It's a new dude named 8 Bellino.
Okay.
He kind of like woke up inside 8 Gang B, and he like killed 8 Gang B, and he just was like
Interesting.
reincarnated, came back as 8 Bellino reincarnated. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, 8 Bellino.
So we got more music coming from Fastlane then.
Hell yeah.
Fastlane better start releasing the hundreds of songs he got.
Yeah. I was supposed to do a video every month this year. I just don't have time. I got a video shoot set up every once a month. I have a shoot already set.
Right. Do you want to lead the people with anything?
Man, shit. What would I say to the people, man? I say, man, should watch the show. Stay tuned. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? You know what I'm saying? I got it. You know what I'm saying? Watch the show, man. I tell everybody in Kansas City, keep doing it. Whatever it is you doing, keep doing it. It's somebody that see you, they just ain't got a chance to get to you yet. Keep doing it. Everybody. That's what I want to say. Everybody. Keep doing it. If you want to do it, man, do it, man. Don't let nothing stop you, man.
And your feelings ain't the truth.
What?
Like your feelings. You know, sometimes you get in your feelings. Not you.
Yeah.
I'm just talking to people. Getting in your feelings could knock out a lot of... It could crash you out.
Emotions.
Your feelings are not the truth all the time. You get mad and say whatever, and it's not the truth. So just stop yourself sometimes and listen to what you about to say. Mean what you say. Say what you mean, you know. I will say that.
Emotions have crumbled empires.
Man, look.
People moving on emotions, it's crumbled empires.
I know you gotta go to work, man. My bad. We going cool.
Yeah, emotions.
Real.
Emotions have crumbled empires. So I would want to tell everybody, yeah, we gotta get out of here though. I want to tell everybody, don't go off your emotions.
Yeah.
That's the worst. A man.
Yeah.
Women, I can't speak on them. Women are supposed to be emotional.
Sure.
And women are supposed to do it. Men are not supposed to be emotional, and they're not supposed to think off emotion.
I be having to check I be fucking myself up.
Yeah.
Pause if needed. But
if needed, it's crazy.
If needed, because it sounds crazy in my head.
Crazy.
Fucking myself up. But like after I do some shit, I be like, man, why I do that?
Oh yeah.
I gotta stop doing that. I gotta stop doing it. Like if you can just keep saying that, like allow yourself to stop saying it. So just control yourself.
Control yourself. Yeah, self-control is self-control.
Get you some time and get a. Yeah, man.
You know what? Some people should work on that self-control thing before they keep coming around people. You know, say get that contained.
Yeah.
Contain that. And all it takes is knowing what triggers you. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes the niggas will say something, I'll be like, oh shit, that nigga just, he rubbed me the wrong way. I got to go. Cause that'll make me snap.
I used to do this, bro. I don't know why. I used to go to the spots that trigger me. Once I was learning to deal with my emotions, right, I would put myself where these emotions could inflict, you know.
Yeah, so you can learn how to work with
to learn, but I'm like, man, this ain't it either. It is, but it ain't.
That's damn near.
So tried it.
That's damn near ignorance. That's like trying
It
something over and
is,
over
but,
and expecting a different result.
But at least I'm thinking about it too.
It's that's
like now
great.
I can get drunk and I know say I fucked up, right? I wouldn't admit I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm like, damn, man, I was tripping.
I was tripping, yeah.
Look at my phone for the next day, like, man, wow. I
Why
text
I do
that.
I text that.
You know what I'm saying? They gotta kick the phone, man.
Text
Like
that. I gotta get some self control.
yeah, get self control, man. I will say that. Figure it out.
Self control.
Figure it out. Figure it out, bro. You don't need a counselor, bro. You your own counselor.
You your own counselor. Yeah, like you said, that was cool that you would put yourself in them situations, though. You know what I'm saying? Because most black men are knowledgeable, awareness, or have enough self understanding. You know what I'm saying? That's where we make a lot of mistakes. That we need self understanding, and you need to work on yourself to get self understanding.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what black men need to do.
Yeah, them night before feelings is ass. Trying to get rid of the night before. What I did the night before, like
Let's try to forget about that.
Yeah, the night
I
before.
said I did that. No, I didn't, man. I ain't say that.
Yeah, my bad.
I ain't say that, did I? Man,
Hey, we out, man. I appreciate you. I definitely want to get
you,
your
bro.
flowers, man. I appreciate everything
Thank
you
you.
did.
Thank you.
Oh, what you got over 15 years in this shit for real?
What?
Music, just
Yeah,
entertainment
over
and
15
shit. Period.
years. Damn near 20.
So
Better
to
half
still
of
keeping it
17.
moving and thinking about others, bro. There's not a lot of people doing that. It's not gonna be people doing it. So
Right,
you
right.
hold you hold a big crown for the city doing that.
Yeah.
Like you one of them last year was your year.
Right.
And
Here's another thing. There's a lot of artists that have passed away. I was part of the spark of them. That was the reason why I started it. Are they in jail today? I helped them. There's a lot of stuff that's going on in the city today. I was fine-tuning it in the beginning.
continue to do that.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not gonna be another person that do it. It's not gonna be another Fastlane.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be another Nick B.
Nah.
I think a lot of people's work will get noticed, sadly, after we done doing it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when I'm gone.
just-
That's why I'm trying to get my flowers now. I appreciate you for giving me
For
my
sure.
flowers. Let me get them while I can smell them.
Nah, for real.
Don't wait till I die. Hand me them shits today.
So I be trying to pour in everybody too, you know. So you just gotta keep pouring, and and get around people that allows themselves to be able to take the pours.
Right.
You know,
Right,
which is what you're doing though.
Right. Well, you know what, man? We got to get out of here. But sometimes, bro, shit. What happens when we pour into an empty cup? A cup without a bottom.
Wasted it.
Sometimes I get to pouring in cups that ain't even got a bottom. The cup can't even contain the fluid that I'm
Yeah,
pouring into.
but the heart was there with it though. The heart was there.
Oh, my heart was
It's still you're still learning from it.
Yeah.
It wasn't empty. Like you waste some shit sometimes, but it's a lesson through it.
I
And
learned something out of it.
and then some of them people know they fucked up too though.
Yeah.
They know it.
Yeah.
They won't say it, but they know it. You know what I'm saying? Get with the winning team, man.
Yeah, them the ones that don't.
Get with the winning team, bro. Don't punch down. Don't punch down.
Yeah, nah.
Don't punch down. So,
Nah.
shit, if you wasting shit, you punching down.
Don't punch down.
You punching down, bro. Don't punch down.
Don't punch down.
Don't punch down.
Don't punch.
You're gonna be mad as a motherfucker.
But we're here. and that's one thing I don't like to do is waste shit. Shit, nigga, we got too much shit we could be doing, nigga. I can go be with my kids. Waste no time on you niggas.
Making more. Hello.
Go make some more kids. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You feel me?